think it is something that is worth addressing. So please hear me out. Jimmy Kimmel returned to ABC last night, but Nexstar and Sinclair, full disclosure, you work for a Nexstar station. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Nexstar and Sinclair, major affiliate owners of local stations, did not air Jimmy Kimmel last night. With that, Nexstar and Sinclair, they're only allowed to preempt network programming a limited number of times before they are in breach of their affiliate agreement with a network like ABC. And if a local affiliate did breach that agreement and they reach that limit of how many times they can preempt, Disney, that network, can pull its programming like SEC football games and Monday Night Football. Who do you think wins this battle of chicken? Disney or Nexstar and Sinclair?
Disney.
I think so too.
I think Disney is the elephant in the room there.
Let me tell you why I think it's Disney. WKRN, Nashville, Tennessee. WGNO, New Orleans. WATE, Knoxville. There's a station in Little Rock, Pensacola, Florida. Gainesville, Macon, Georgia. Tulsa, Oklahoma. 3 stations in Texas and Chattanooga. If you are looking for a full-scale riot on your hands, take away SEC football from the Deep South.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not even including Monday Night Football.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I will be very interested to see how long they stand on their principles, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing gets to a much larger discussion about the First Amendment.
And we don't need to go down that road. We don't need to make it political.
And like I said, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to. It's ridiculous to me when you start thinking of it in those terms that we're even having this conversation. But it's where we are now, and and where we are is where we live, and we have to deal with how we're living in where we are. So,
okay.
Whatever.
I'm going to ask you to put on your businessman hat.
Okay.
Because I think Disney has a great play here. If they want to capitalize on this monetarily, and they can. And I'm not so sure they won't go down this road. And the road is this. Fans can purchase ESPN's direct-to-consumer product to access that programming, meaning you have to pay. So people live in Nashville, New Orleans, Knoxville, other SEC cities. By the way, Washington, the Commanders are a pretty good team. WJLA, I believe, is an ABC affiliate. I don't know when the Commanders are on Monday Night Football, but if they are, people in the DC area aren't going to be able to watch them. With that, ESPN's direct-to-consumer product will allow you to access all of that program by not watching a local affiliate, regardless of whether or not the local ABC affiliate was carrying the game. You can make the case maybe Disney should do this, pull it off the local affiliates, and then charge everyone who wants to see these games, and now they're making money off of it.
Yeah. Don't they have a premium channel anyway? I mean, you just add that to their Disney Plus or whatever it is. I mean,
right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, this is the brave new world of television. It looks a lot different than when you and I first, waded into those waters.
You mean those 4 stations?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm not including Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, and PBS?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was it.
Yeah,
you had to get up and physically change the channel.
Yeah,
right.
And you had to have tin foil on the rabbit ears just to make sure that you got that 4th channel in every now and then.
Alex has no idea what we're talking about.
No, people laugh about it, but it's the God's truth. It really was. Cable was the most innovative thing, and then HBO followed that. It was like, wait a minute, we can watch movies, and only cool people had, or really rich people with disposable income had HBO. I mean, my God. Now, of course, I mean, we all pay for it one way or the other, and we will continue to pay for it one way or the other. But to your point, more directly, yeah, I think that you get yourself, it's not the big deal isn't necessarily making people pay for the product. They're kind of used to it now, but it will just piss people off that much more if you think that Nexstar and Sinclair are withholding things from you that otherwise you could have for nothing, just because they think that they're standing on their principles, which is just ridiculous.
Unfortunately, everything in our society today has become political.
Yes.
Pick a side. Just pick a side. Yeah. So, do you think that Billy Bob Joe Thornton down in Knoxville, Tennessee, is going to be upset that he can't see his Vols because of the carrier, meaning Sinclair / Nexstar, or will they be upset at Disney? Because it's an easy flip of the switch. Yeah. Disney will say, hey, listen, don't blame us. They're not airing our programming. Yeah, they violated our contract.
Disney's in a much better position.
But who do you think gets blamed for those SEC football fans, for those Monday night NFL fans? Who gets blamed?
I don't know.
Just become right down political lines.
Yeah, they just get so they're just so. I'll tell you what. You start getting into SEC football loyalties.
Right.
That's a religion and a political party unto itself. You start taking that away, the demon will be the ones that are directly responsible for it. And at this point, it looks like that would be the Nexstar Sinclair tandem.
I say this jokingly at about 90%. Okay? Right. If you said to a man who is a huge Tennessee Volunteers football fan, okay, you have a choice. Either you can watch your Vols this season, and if you do, you have to give us your wife for the entire season, or you keep your wife and you can't watch the Vols. I think some guys might actually think about that.
They might.
I mean, that's why I'm saying it 90% jokingly.
Yes, I hear you.
But the truth is, when you are a huge sports fan, specifically of your college team, and you can't watch them on whether it's Thursday or Friday or Saturday, first of all, and here's the irony, unless your wife's a football fan, you're not seeing her anyway.
The most fiercely provincial fans in the world are college football fans.
In the world?
I think.
Wait. Over.
I don't know about Ipswich.
Man City fans.
Yeah, I don't know
United fans. Real, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about
in the United States.
Just the Okay. Just the provincialism of fans in college football in the South is unlike. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, you're from Big Ten country, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's a different creature in the South. It just is. It's a different creature.
I grew up in Chicago, right down the street from Northwestern.
Right.
Down the road is Illinois. Went to Indiana. Totally get it. Outside of maybe Columbus, Ohio, even Michigan to an extent, possibly Penn State, every SEC school, no matter how bad they are, their fans are rabid.
Yeah.
Big Ten football fans, I'm sorry, in terms of enthusiasm, do not compare to SEC fans. They live and die by those teams. The teams in the North, specifically, let's just use Northwestern and Illinois. They got the Bears. They'll be fine. Indiana, they have pro teams.
Yep.
To the best of my knowledge, there aren't any pro teams in Mississippi, in Alabama, in South Carolina.
No.
That is their entertainment when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
That's all they've got.
And it's and they see it as a direct reflection of who they are. I mean, right? It is everything is tied to their football program.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting thing. Everyone should be able to experience it on some level because it is kind of life altering to see that on full display. It's interesting.
And I'll tell you this, I lived in Atlanta for many years.
Yeah.
When you go down to Atlanta or Georgia as the state, but I'll use Atlanta as the example. Atlanta is an awful pro sports town because there's so many transplants there.
Yeah.
But it's Georgia football.
Oh, my God.
It's Georgia Tech football. That's what it is down there. Everybody rallies around them. If you were born in Georgia, you're Georgia Tech. If you're a transplant, you have your own teams in which the city that you came from.
Yep. You're right.
That's going to do it for us. Hot Takes with Goodman and Haertl. Make it the best possible day you can.